Each year, there are hockey families planning, constructing, maintaining what they call a little slice of heaven in their backyard. Hello and welcome to Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey's third annual Backyard Rink Contest sponsored by Save All Pools. I'm Kristen Liebisch and I will be taking you to the top 3 finalist backyard rinks as selected by you, our viewers, to determine who will be our winner. With blizzards, storms, and warmer weather, it has been challenging to be a backyard rink owner. Obviously, they are getting some rewards. Let's go learn what they are and check out these awesome rinks.
I put a rink in the backyard because I needed competition with the video game playing in our basement. And we've had the rink for 3 years now.
Keeps me busy for a few hours so I can have some peace and quiet.
We've had the backyard rink now for about 5 years. Grew up on a pond in Hamden, Connecticut, and moved up here to Woodbridge and didn't have a pond, so we decided to make a rink in the backyard.
I think Paul has wanted a rink ever since he was a kid and used to skate out behind my high school in Greenwich. He used to skate on the pond back there.
I had the time to do it this year, which I haven't before, and the weather cooperated. A little help from a tree falling down. We had the space to do it. I tried to do it as simple as possible, so it's a half a sheet of plywood, and so each section is roughly 2 feet by 8 feet, and it has 2x4s screwed into the back of it to hold each section together. And the corner boards, they're in on a 45-degree angle, so the pucks don't get stuck in the corner. They bounce right back out.
Generally, it takes about a full weekend. So one day to set up the frame, we put in a 100 by 50 foot liner and then fill it with water. You know, if stuff rots out from the previous year, we replace it with newer stuff, but it's all recycled wood. Somebody crashed into a fence there at Amity High School, and they took the fence down. The guys were gracious enough to give it to me, so I got a whole backstop behind the net.
Every year we've made improvements to the rink. It started out as very basic, just boards, and we upgraded our boards and stiffened them up with 2x3s. This year we added chicken wire to the back to keep the pucks in.
The nickname is the coop, based on the chicken wire that we use instead of the netting around the back.
I think one of my favorite things about it is that, I don't know if you can see it under the snow, but there's a brook that goes across the property right next to the rink, so it's filled with water from that stream, and at the end of the season and it melts, it'll go right back into the stream.
I got a call from a friend of mine, as well as coach at Yale Youth Hockey. Somehow the ice got double booked. The Yale women's team was going on, and the Bantam A team was supposed to have practice. He said, "Can I bring the team up and skate on your rink?" You know, they had such a blast. They were out there. We actually had to kick them out. Parents were waiting in the driveway for them to go, and it was freezing out, and they just would not come off the ice. It was great.
It takes a lot of time. Every night I'm out there top dressing it with a hose.
Occasionally I'll go out and hose it down as well, and of course I have to feed the skaters.
Neighbors come over and help out, and we resurface it. We built a Zamboni that we pulled behind us, and it's worth it. It's fun.
I guess I'm in charge of taking care of the ice, and so I'm always the one cleaning it and watering it. It's been a lot of learning, trying to figure out when to do it, when not to do it.
He's the facilities director and I'm in charge of hospitality, so hot chocolate, pizza, making sure we have a good balance of kids coming over so that everyone's happy. All 3 of their birthdays, so Paul's birthday and both of the boys had their birthdays in January, so we were able to do birthday parties for all 3 of them on the rink.
We have a lot of kids in the community that come over here. I've had kids from the college age all the way to beginner skaters here. It's something that we share with the whole neighborhood and the community itself.
The big boys come over at night. We play till about 11 o'clock at night, some nights 11:30 with the lights on, which is a blast. We had a nice couple months of full skating, and then the blizzard here of 2013 hit, and we got 42 inches of snow. Mother Nature took over, and I hate to report the news, but it's done for the year. We were out there on Friday night, the night of the blizzard. We cleared the snow at about 11. It's when the winds really picked up. We woke up the next morning and the snow had stopped, but it was like we weren't even out there. The weight of the snow pushed the ice down, and whatever water was underneath the ice came up and froze underneath the snow, which made it impossible to clear.
Well, the kids kept skating through the snow. We didn't get as much as a lot of towns. We only had about 16 inches of snow, but I did have to get the snow blower out to clear it off once it stopped snowing. Well, I don't think I'd have a choice of not doing it next year. I mean, it's gotten so much use. I've skated on it every single day. It's been skatable.
I think I might upgrade next year and go with rabbit wire on the ends and maybe go up 4 feet off of my 4-foot boards. The chicken wire, some pucks are going through it with some of these stronger kids. They make a game out of it to try to get get through it, which is almost good to strengthen their shots. But I might go with rabbit wire next year, 4 foot. I really like the idea of your last year's winner. He had the plastic go under the boards and then around the back side of the boards. I don't know how he did it, but I'd like to learn.
We definitely need to upgrade and add sound. We need a sound system out there for music.
The goal is to have that thing pool table flat next year. What we want to do is create it so that there's less water in it, which will enable it to freeze quicker and hopefully withstand, snows like we got this year.
It's certainly a rink built with a lot of love and a lot of time and energy. Paul was working on it, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes. He was out there.
I think that the kids appreciate what we're doing tremendously, seeing how I finally had them out there for the first time this year, helping me when it was cold out, teaching them the basic fundamentals of carpentry and putting the rink together. They definitely appreciate what we do, and it shows by their friends' expressions when they come over. They're very excited and they're impressed by what my boys have, so I think they know that they're lucky.
Each rink has its own unique qualities, which led to Gotta Love Connecticut hockey viewers to make them finalists for this year's Backyard Rink Contest. The Harris family has their rink, also known as the Coop, decked out with chicken wire at each end to help keep the pucks in play and game on. For the Crane family, a twist of fate from Mother Nature in Superstorm Sandy turned their wooded backyard into a perfect location to fulfill a dream to play pond hockey right at home. And for the Kane family, Mother Nature struck again with Blizzard Nemo, rendering their rink unusable for the remaining backyard rink season. Despite the twists and turns dealt to our finalists and backyard rink builders across Connecticut, the wonders of a backyard rink are kept alive year after year despite the whims of our weather. Everyone has done an amazing job, however, there can only be one winner. Our third annual 2012-2013 Backyard Rink Contest winner is the Harris family from Simsbury.